And... Whoop, okay, it should be popping up any second.
Well,
I know. Jerry wants to see the stream.
Oh,
You're
oh,
being very pretty today, son.
there we go. Okay.
Oh my god. Come here, kiddo. Can you not?
So, yeah, we had some streaming difficulties, but we're back today, and probably from now on, depending on how this works out. I'm going to be using different dice. I'm going to be using these guys, not my Metal Dice of Doom, because they've been showing that they want to stay at Doom and nothing else.
Were they the ones that killed Roland?
Totally, yeah. Pretty much everything from any of these campaigns was Metal Dice.
Yeah.
So,
dangerous.
Yep.
You have 2 modes tonight.
So,
Awkward and obnoxious.
we'll start with the 2 still in the maze. So you guys escaped from the tunnels, and there were swarms of those B-Ugs or whatever. But they moved so slow, you guys easily could kite them and just keep moving back. And you slowly lured away the swarm and got back out. So
Dangerous.
oh, hey, it's working.
Sorry.
It's fine. It's fine. Okay,
Yeah.
So you 2 are now outside. Hertz is
Were
still
we
nowhere to be
able
seen.
to,
You just know she got dragged into that hole you guys just got out of. And there was
I
that
thought
swarm.
that we were heading back, or we were like, we killed a bunch of the bugs and we were going to wade through it so that we could go find her. Or was it just too many and we had to back out?
You guys kept backing up while attacking them as they advanced, and you got outside by the time you got rid of the last of the swarm. But by then, it had been like an hour of just like, it was an endurance run more than anything.
Yeah. So, question. Did we get the thing where you get the do and we leveled up, and did we get our hit points back is my question.
With a long rest, yeah. I was going to say, after that like huge swarm thing, you guys moved back and rested, because that was an hour of combat, like no breaks. So it's like, I mean, you guys had decent con, but I mean, there's only so much you can do, you know?
Yeah.
So you guys rest and
Yeah.
wake up fully leveled up and everything. Hers will be the same, but that was her going through and into the portal thing.
At least I'm not dying anymore.
Yeah. But, so we'll say it's the next morning. You guys ate some of your what'd you say your rations were? Cashews and something else. And raisins, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was something like that.
Yeah, and you ate all the M&Ms.
Yeah, I ate all the M&Ms, so it's just the sad things now. Just like the peanuts and the raisins. Oh, and like those little yogurt things.
Oh, the Go-Gurts?
No, like the little yogurt covered raisins.
Not sponsored by whatever food product brand that is.
Yeah, especially because in my house they just fall to the bottom of the bag and never get eaten.
They're Dogurts. In Retroverse, they're Dogurts.
Yes. I think the Hertz consistently just lives off of fruit roll-ups and Pop-Tarts.
Well, I mean, they're her 2 main sponsors, so
Correct.
I can see the commercial now.
Working on a
What are your
cartoon.
rations?
Hmm?
What are your rations?
Gone.
Wolf.
God, it's so realistic.
Update completed.
You just turn around and see the robo dog eating candy.
Up to level 3.
Yay.
Okay.
Initiate
So-
celebration. Like a little compartment in its back opens up and you see like a little firework pop out.
Just confetti.
Yeah. But since you guys escaped and camped out, how far away do you think you would go before you were like relatively safe? Because that was like a dead end, and there was just a hole that went down.
Now, if we back out, we're back in the maze, right?
Yeah.
I trust that if we take enough blind turns, maybe about 15, 20 minutes away, we won't be found. But we can sleep in shifts. Or no, we can have Sir Barks a lot. Keep an eye out.
Mm-hmm.
He was updating during the night. He was keeping a watch, but he was also like in the background, upgrading
Oh,
to.
but he's useless for like 12 hours.
What is that? What is the ability called? The level 3 building. The
Oh, we didn't
Zord,
think about that.
the Zord, whatever.
Oh, my level 3 ability?
Yeah,
Don't mind me,
Yeah.
I'm just dropping food.
The Extra Zord.
yeah. Exozord upgrade complete.
It's gonna be so freaking cool.
So excited.
I'm going to die soon.
Yep.
So, we heading back in the maze in the morning? Sure. Or
Yeah.
back into the tunnels?
Back into the hole to find Hurt. When we get in there, if we see those bugs, I want you to stay where you are or get 30 feet behind me. And I'm gonna use I've been working on this thing, this practice in this thing, to like turn the corrupted. Downside, it
I am
might
corrupted.
make you run away from me, just like it'll do them. I do think you're brighter than they are, so you'd have a better chance of resisting it, but just to be safe.
Okay.
But Wolfie's not corrupted, right?
Wolfie wasn't corrupted yet.
Okay, good. Oh my god, crap. Because we're screwed if I've only got ranged and Wolfie can't attack.
Because technically Wolfie can be corrupted.
He can be, yeah.
That's the scary
Don't
thing
give
about
him
corruption. It can affect everything, like including
It
the
can
plants.
A lot of us.
You guys didn't get to see because I didn't report it, but the other group corrupted part of the hedge. So
Oh no! Does this mean all the hedges are gonna be corrupted?
no. It's I'll explain later. So
Sorry.
you guys, as you begin traveling, heading back towards the hole, give me perception checks.
Oh my god, dice rolls.
I'm gonna roll and forgot I'm not there.
Holy hell, that's a 22.
4.
Yeah, your Zord didn't do much better. The
The
This
Zord
guy,
would
as you-
have advantage on.
If it's smell and hearing based.
it's
Oh,
neither
yeah.
it's neither sense. It's
Okay,
strictly
just
visual.
like-
So as you guys are traveling, this guy, you notice that right at the edges of your peripheral vision, things seem off, and it almost looks like the way you guys are moving, like when you move forward, just on the very edge of your peripherals, you see the I believe you guys are in the cobblestone areas now, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was like more street cement stuff.
Mhm.
As you're moving forward, there's just like right at the very edge. Back here, it looks like it's moving the opposite direction. Even though you're moving forward, stuff behind you that you can just barely see to your sides look like they're going backwards.
So Wolfie is not sure what is happening, but he's apparently very upset about it.
Like it's like mirrored backwards.
Do I even need to use my whole degradation site to tell that this is corruption, or can I just
Let's see.
halt degradation as a free action? I can within 60 feet sense up to 3 or more layers of corruption.
I mean, you could do that. I'm not going to
Okay.
stop you.
That's what I would do.
Okay, you do that, and you sense the 3 layers on Yost, and nothing else. You
Okay.
can give me an Arcana check if you want.
It's a 10.
You're not quite sure what's going on. But it's-
I pointed out, I'm like, I don't know what's going on here. It could just be like migraine starting because like all the stress. I don't think it's corruption, or if it is, it's not nearly strong enough to really be much of an issue compared to what you're dealing with. But just so you know, could it be an illusion? Do we think?
With your Arcana check, you're not sure.
I'm not sure. Okay.
It's some
We
weird
could go to
magic
the pole.
phenomena.
Or we could keep going.
No matter which way you rotate your head, it's always consistently like that part. So even when you turn around, it's still behind you. And since you guys continue moving forward, I'll have everybody roll initiative.
Oh
Two.
God.
Wait, me too?
Yeah. I'm gonna go the
Yay!
Chris Perkins route where, we take turns with the initiative.
Great.
I like doing that, having a narrative initiative.
Yeah.
Oh dang it. No.
Notice I am wearing the hat, but I'm wearing it backwards, so hopefully that will help.
I got a 10.
A 10. Alrighty.
12.
14.
Okay. So, yes. You notice even more, like, she pointed it out, and you just, like, can barely see that in your peripheral, even with Visca pointing it out. You see this effect seem to move with the wall and move past you. Since you're leading initiative, what do you do?
Should we keep going?
It's moving past us. We should probably try and keep up with it if it's a thing, right?
It moved from like behind you to in front of you.
Oh.
You both saw this, but Yost is leading initiative, so
Yeah.
Just keep going, looking for a friend. Just keep walking. Just keep walking.
this guy, what do you do?
I'm actually curious about what this is, and I'm nervous, so I'm gonna take out a glow stick and chuck it at the wibbly parts of the wall. I don't know if it's gonna do anything, but
Okay. So you throw it, and it when it bounces off the wall, the glow stick looks like it mirrors itself for just a brief moment as it goes back on the ground. You notice that when you threw it, which hand did you throw it with? You were right-handed?
yeah.
You threw it with your left hand.
Okay. We don't have any of our school shit on us, do we?
I said you didn't before, and I think that's unfair
Okay.
because you guys just got out of school. Yeah, you got your school stuff.
I'm wondering if I have a marker. I want to start doing the like labyrinth shit and marking these stones because I'm worried that this is some kind of illusion that's going to try and change the way the maze looks as we go past these halls.
Yeah, sure.
I pull out my big ass Sharpie and just start drawing arrows onto the cobblestones.
Okay.
Well, it depends on the draw a dick butt on its wall.
I'm assuming it's those laser pens that we saw the nerdy kid have.
Yeah, it's like those. It's like the silver Sharpie markers. I'll say. You got the cheap ones.
Just because
They're
it's
still
funny.
awesome looking. There's some.
This is where the dog landed. He's just collapsed on the floor next to me sleeping.
Meanwhile, Hurts. You walked through the portal.
Yeah.
You were at one. No, you weren't at 1 HP because you, when you were on the slime on the wall in the last session, she was captured by the Brimlings, but she woke up before they could do anything to her, and she escaped as they had like this weird mucus stuff, had her suspended on the wall. She got off of it and overheard them talking about a portal that goes to the Maze Master that they had at the bottom of their lair. And she turned it on and it went through. Yeah, it was a big synthesizer. It's one of those big ones that like takes up the wall.
Yep.
And as you walk through, you you feel slightly dizzy. Give me a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. 14.
14. The reason you feel dizzy and lightheaded is when you walk in here, you're not sure which way the ground is, as it looks like you see stairs going from like the wall over here, the ceiling over here, like that one Renaissance painting. You know what I'm talking about. Like you just ended up there, and you're like on the top of a step, and like that was like jarring. You're just like what? Jeez.
Right. More
see,
maze. Yeah.
You see a Minotaur going through one of the stairs, and he has a boombox backpack, a great axe that seems to be made of random spare parts. What else? Oh yeah, the tank top is a bright red. He has a big, long, blonde handlebar mustache. And you can just hear the boombox going. And here is chapter 2. How to get through a labyrinth. And it just keeps going, and it's like a guide of how to walk through labyrinths. Like an audiobook almost.
Alright,
He doesn't seem to have noticed you yet.
Does he seem vaguely menacing, or like...
Minotaurs are large. Minotaurs are large size. So, you know, even from a distance away, if his steps are the same size as the ones you're stepping on, he's pretty huge. He's like swole. So, and his great axe is as big as you are. Yeah, pretty much. You can thank not Snizzle Socks. I can never get his Twitter name right. The artist, right?
Yeah,
because both of us came up with the look. I hope he draws this Minotaur.
I hope so too.
I think that's how he said he says it. Because it's Spanish, so it's the 2 L's is a Y sound.
Okay, I guess whatever. He looks like a cool dude, so I'm gonna be like, yo! Just be like,
You yell that, and as you yell it, it echoes 3 times, and there are gaps between the echoes, and they come from different directions. Just to give you an idea how disoriented it was. Like you yelled upwards. I'll assume he's like up somewhere, and you hear it echo back to like your right, and then you hear it from like 9 o'clock, and then you hear it from like below you. Each time it's a little more faded, but it's like whoa. He looks around, and he sees you, and he's like, "What's up, sister?" It's like echoing.
I need help getting out of here.
Just stay put.
Cool.
He starts moving faster. You see him go down the stairs, and he goes out of sight. And then you see him on the opposite side of the room going up some stairs. And then you see him taking the spiral staircase. Now, back out in the maze. Biscuit. You guys are continuing to travel forward. When this weird distortion seems to lunge towards you.
I attempt to dodge the weird wiggly thing.
Not your turn.
Yeah. Wait, what?
It's not your turn.
Damn it!
It's this thing's turn. Let's see. It looks like...
I would say I do have my shield out at this point, because I'm nervous.
As it gets close, this distortion looks like a bunch of shards of glass. As a claw-like hand reaches out and swipes at you. And
oh my god, Kat knows what this might be, but this doesn't.
I'm pretty sure 21 hits you.
No, it definitely. Yes, it fucking hits.
I don't know. There's heavy shields now, and you could hold 2 of them. I don't know.
I I don't have plate mail.
I feel like two shields is just
No,
like,
even with plate mail, you can't get that high unless you break the rules. Because like even though Retroverse says that you can wield 2 shields and benefit from both of them, the player's handbook in 5e says that you can't benefit from more than 1 shield.
The hand does like the end of Space Jam where it like really stretches out, goes and you take 8 slashing damage.
Ow! Fuck!
Now you can clearly see this Shatterling. Back around to Yas. You just saw this thing attack your girlfriend. It's now clearly visible. It's this weird humanoid-like shape, but it seems to be made of shattered glass. Uh-oh. I'm not getting any audio from you.
You.
There you go.
Oh, there you
What'd
go.
you just do to me?
I accidentally muted it.
Nice.
Why'd you mute me?
Sorry.
She kind of
So,
sounds.
I will attack it. With, and command, Sir Bark's allowed to be next to me, so I get my advantage.
Okay, so you move towards it, and it has enough of a reach, it gets an opportunity attack at you. As you
Damn.
move
That's not in the
into
rules.
range.
That's not in the rules. Is there a monster thing?
It has a longer reach, and you're moving through a threatened square to get to it.
That's 3.5, dude.
I'm thinking bone claws. My bad. Go ahead. Oh yeah. In 5th edition, it's only when you're moving away.
Move away.
Yeah, when you're
Yeah.
fleeing.
If you don't disengage.
Yeah, because
Right.
the idea is that if you don't take your time, if you just turn tail, then you're gonna get stabbed in the back.
25.
25 definitely hits.
There's my dice. 8 normal damage and 3 corruption damage. So,
Oh, that's right.
Oh,
I forgot
can
that you get
can
that
you
corruption
explain
damage.
that? The corruption
Um,
damage.
well, I do extra damage just for having layers of corruption, and it has to make a corruption save or gain corruption.
Okay, I rolled for it. Oh, I forgot to roll something else for it. Something very important. Okay, it's not shiny.
So shiny.
I keep forgetting to do that. Oh yeah, for the Minotaur. He's not shiny either, sorry.
oh,
The shiny rules are there's a 1% chance that any enemy you encounter will be a shiny, and it adds a new template on top of the whatever monster it is. Most of them are cool. I think one of them is corruption. It's just Pokemon reference.
yeah,
But alright.
it's fun.
You hit it good. Stab. It seems resistant to your trident though. And this guy, your turn.
Cool. I'm just gonna attack my 2 times. Never mind. I'm gonna attack my once because I don't have. I'm using my shield. Yeah, so I'm gonna attack once with my long sword.
Okay.
15 to hit it.
Yep.
Uh, 8 damage.
Okay. You attack with the longsword, and you notice that you don't get like the full swing in, like it's resistant to the attack itself.
Okay.
Let's see. These things are nasty. Yes. It looks down.
That
You
should be a
see-
scary phrase.
You see your reflections on the ground, and it swipes downwards, and you see in your reflection its reflection swipes towards you. Actually,
That's so cool.
that's what it will do. Hurts. Back on your turn.
Oh no!
Still new to the Perkins initiative. We'll get that down to that eventually.
So is he like in front of me now, or like is he still going?
You still see him going, like he's trying to get to you, but he looks like he knows what he's doing. Despite
Okay.
the confusion for you, he seems to definitely know what he's doing. You see, as he's moving, he turns off the backpack boombox, and he pulls it around, and he unzips it, and he pulls out a long can. Looks kind of like one of these, but it's red.
Uh-huh.
And he
So-
he starts drinking it, and he pulls out another one
Uh-huh.
as he's moving towards you. Do you do anything while you're waiting, or
Nah, she would probably be like get bored after a while, so she'll start like tapping and be like,
it's only been a few seconds?
yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Yeah.
The after a bit, he was like, you just barely see him way on the other side of the room, and you're like, is he leaving? And then all of a sudden, he's like coming up the stairs right in front of you.
Hi.
Hey, would you like some red Rattata? He like holds it out.
Heck yes. I'm grabbing
He'll
it.
give you horns.
Just chugging it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I really, really wanted to see a minotaur with these little tiny wings.
Oh,
No, that's my brother, the pole. Give me a Constitution saving as you drink this.
Oh, good. Yay. I got an 11.
Okay. At first, little horns sprout out of your forehead, like little longhorn, and then they turn into actual like longhorn horns, and you just feel
Cool.
this jolt of rage energy coursing through your veins.
Yeah. I love it. It's like, yeah! Pumped! I gotta fight something!
I want a can of that so bad.
I know of a few goodies we can smash. Follow me. And then you guys go, and you're like fucking pumped. You're
Woo!
you're raging like a barbarian right now.
Awesome.
So your con is
Huh.
it's bad. So
Yeah.
you start moving forward. As you move forward, that's when the Shatterling looks down and attacks Visca from a reflection,
Ah!
and it might miss.
I do have my shield up, so my AC is a little higher than otherwise.
Okay, we'll go a little more creative. It doesn't swipe. It tries to bite you in the reflection. 14.
Misses. Thank God. Without my shield, it would have hit.
As it misses, it looks back up at you, looks a little surprised, and it goes into the reflection in the ground.
Okay.
Yes.
Now, is it inside the reflection? Is there still a being in front of us?
This is like the one Link game on the 3DS. Where,
Oh,
like,
so he went into the floor.
he,
Okay.
he
cool.
literally is, like, you see him mirrored upside
Yeah.
down in the floor.
Okay. He went into the mirror dimension. Cool.
Oh,
Or maybe he moved out of the mirror dimension.
I attacked the floor.
And you're in the mirror dimension.
Whoa.
I attacked the floor where he's supposed to be.
Okay, it has no effect. Besides, hitting the floor.
Mhm.
You do anything else? You
I'm like, just wait, I guess, until it comes out.
Okay.
So, Visca, your turn. Do you do anything?
On my turn, I'm looking at you. I'm like, should I go Nova or hold off or?
Well, wait until we can actually hurt him, then maybe.
Cool. Okay. I'm gonna. Why not? I'm gonna pull out my other sword, and if I see this thing, I am going to attempt to use my defrag or strike.
So you're already in attack?
Yes.
Okay. Hurts. You and what name did I give him? I believe he's just the Rad Redditar.
I would have
Oh.
introduced myself at this point.
Ah, the name's Reggie. Reggie the Rad Redditar.
Bad to meet you, sir. My name is Hertz.
He he has a blonde mohawk, handlebar mustache, wears a rock steady like jacket as well over top of the red sleeveless shirt. You see on the sleeveless shirt it has in red cool lightning like font Red Redditar.
Yeah.
And has like red lightning bolts coming off of it.
I dig your shirt, man.
You guys move down the stairs, and it seems like you almost flip upside down. But you're like pumped, so you don't care. And he immediately runs forward with his horns down, and you see a bunch of human-sized figures, and they don't have any faces or ears or clothes or like anything. They're almost like mannequins, like faceless mannequins. And they seem to have weird markings all over their bodies. But you can't really focus on that right now, so you're
Right.
not sure. He just charges in, and they look like they're well, they turn where their faces would be and look, and they just seem surprised. You hear him go like, and some of them are like this, as he just like rams into them, and he like takes out 3 of them.
I'm gonna go too. I'm gonna head to where is closest to me, and I'm gonna take the whip that's on my hand, which looks like a rainbow slinky, and it just go.
Okay.
Should I roll for that?
Yes. So are you going to use it for, like for strength, or can you only use it for dex? I forget how the whip. I think it is strength and or dex.
I mean, I think it's a finesse weapon. That's what it was.
Okay. If it's just finesse, it means you can use either or.
Okay. So.
You get a bonus to strength right now. So.
Is it +2? Okay, then I'll do strength. I got 13.
13 hits. You get that +2 to damage.
Oh, alright, cool. Man, this is awesome!
I feel like you could ram something with your horns too.
Oh, alright, I got 4 damage.
Okay. You slice it pretty good. This thing is definitely made of some kind of weird clay material. As you like, your whip hits it, and it clearly makes this big cut mark through the torso of it. You're like,
I'm like, yeah!
You're like that gif, that little girl with like the glass bowl of candy. You like throw it in the ground, and you're like, yeah!
Exactly that.
These things look, give reaction intimidation check. Why not?
Okay. I got 17.
17. These things like move back from you. And,
I probably look crazy.
Yeah, you're like, your eyes are like this, pretty much. Give me a Constitution saving throw.
Me?
Yeah.
Okay. Here we go. I got a 10.
Okay. You felt like you were gonna wear off, like it was gonna cool down, but then it just pumps itself back up.
I'm ready. Let's
You
go.
feel like you just need to just destroy anything that doesn't have horns on its head.
Got it.
Reggie's turn. He swings with his great axe. And he crits, so the thing's just like he does like a Skyrim glory kill thing where he like puts his axe in and like falls to his knees and he like kicks them down to the ground while pulling the axe out. Now that you're closer, you notice that the axe itself seems to like the crescent part of the great axe seems to be made of like a giant vinyl of some kind that's been sharpened on the ends. And the handle itself seems to be a street light. And then there's like spiked chains putting everything together. You're not sure how that works.
I don't care. I love it.
The one putty that is really close to you, I'll say it reactively tries to smack you.
I love that they're straight up putties.
Yes.
Oh, that's right. He crit on it. It shatters. You know, as he puts his axe in it. It's the thing they get. It's called critical shatter. If a creature lands a critical hit on them, they shatter and they're killed instantly.
I bet he doesn't feel so good.
No, he doesn't. He doesn't fade away, but he shatters.
I like it.
The one near you is like, whoa, and it does like a kung fu punch with what's left of its body. I'm pretty sure 18 hits.
Yeah,
Okay.
just barely though.
It punches you square in the jaw
Ow. Oh, dude.
for max damage, but you shrug off half of it like you're resistant to it, as you only take 2 damage.
Oh, alright. That's still a lot. Because I have 12 points.
You really need to do something about that con.
I know.
It also doesn't help that she has a D6 for her hit points.
Yep.
Yep. Oh, there's your video. It popped off for just a second.
Yeah, sorry.
Meanwhile, back in the mirror dimension, you guys are just like keeping your eyes out, looking for this shatterling to pop out.
Yeah, as soon as it pops out, I'm using both my swords to...
Yosta's Zord is also on attention, and you see on its reflective body, it pops out of its reflective body on one of its sides.
It pops out of the Zord?
Yeah, and one of the reflections on the metallic body.
Cool. As
it goes to strike Yost. But as it strikes Yost, you get an attack.
Cool. Can I do, I only get one of them, right? Or can I do my 2 attacks? Because I don't think you can hold a bonus action.
No, you're holding an action.
Okay. Cool. So I'm just gonna attempt to hit it. And if I hit it, I'm gonna spend my 5 hit points and deal an extra. I am gonna do that. That's a 24 to hit.
Oh yeah.
So I'm gonna hurt myself by 5 hit points to do an extra 2d8. Here, you got another d8 over there that I can steal.
Uh-oh.
Oh, shit. Did we lose Aya?
Sorry.
Just a
she's
bit.
back.
This guy hit the Shatterling, and she's gonna smite it. That's all you missed.
16 damage.
Oh, man. The,
now I am down by 13 hit points.
that smite ability, is that, just the damage that you normally do with your strike? You increase
I
that
believe
damage?
so.
Okay.
I will check again.
Defrag.
To deal defragmentation damage. It doesn't say that I would assume it's the same type as my weapon because it doesn't specify.
Defragmentation damage. It seems almost like if you do enough of that damage, it will, or maybe corruption is vulnerable to that damage.
It is. It is vulnerable. If this thing is, I don't know, is this thing
It's
corrupted?
not. It's not.
Okay, cool. If it was corrupted, it would take an additional 1d8. Or no, if it was corrupted, it would have to make a con save or be paralyzed.
So it's
Yeah, it
like
almost
holy
looks like-
damage.
It looks almost like defragmentation's a new energy type, but it's not referenced anywhere
Oh,
else.
really? Where do you see it?
Well, why else would we call it defragmentation damage? It's the same
well, I figured it
nomenclature
was just
that
a.
we do for thunder, radiant, stuff like that.
The main reason I'm asking is because it's resistant to non-magical physical attacks. So I assume that.
I would assume it's the same as the weapon.
Yeah. You'd still do a pretty good chunk on it though.
That's
it was
what I was
attacking.
planning.
It's attacking Yas. That's right. It attacks him directly, and it got a 17 on the roll. So I'm pretty sure that hits.
Yeah.
As you take 12 slashing damage. It less of like claws at you, and it's more of like its hand. It's not like slaps you. It's just because it's made of shards of glass, shards of mirrors.
That hurts.
What are you at?
A little under half.
Cool. Ow.
So is this thing. Also, apparently it's CR1. Alright, so. Yes,
Boy.
it's your turn.
Alright, check this out.
It's now in whatever dimension you guys are in. It's like here, man.
It's happening, dude.
While he's looking at. Oh, got it.
So I'll just test out my new ability and combine with my Zord as a bonus action.
Okay, so what all does that entail for the audience at home?
Basically, my Zord kind of transforms so that I can get into it like an exosuit. Hit points go up a little. It's whatever mine plus the Zord's combined is. Not like max, just my current total combined. Let's see what else.
Do you do any
I'm
cool...
considered having full cover. And since we're large, the weapon that's summoned does double damage.
So your trident does double. Or what weapon? I mean, you're a Power Ranger. What do you do? Like some crazy poses, and you're like, Wolf Former, activate, or something else.
Doesn't really specify what you're supposed to do. So I'm just like,
That's up to you, buddy.
You
just snap my fingers and it's like, it's time to upgrade. And the wolf just like jumps on me more like Rush with Mega Man.
Mm-hmm.
So it like jumps in the air, deconstructs, and then constructs around me as a large armored warrior.
Okay. Basically, it's like this nice thing of popcorn, and she's like eating it while watching the full cutscene happen as she transform.
3 hours later.
Yeah.
Got some crazy
do
cool
you have
like
the
action lines
explosion
back.
behind you?
Hmm?
Do you have the explosion behind you?
Always.
Yeah. And then electrical field like Voltron.
Just so you know, I looked it up and I'm not seeing that term defragmentation anywhere else in the PDF. So that'll be a thing that we got to ask Sniffle Socks about.
I assume it's specifically for fighting corruption.
I don't know, yeah.
So, let's see if I do anything. 20 hit?
20 definitely hits on this thing. Are you now large size, or you keep your same
Large.
size? Okay.
No, he's large size.
So 12, no more damage, plus 3 corruption. and he has to make a corruption save.
He's doing good on corruption saves. I don't know how he's passing them, but he is. Which weapon? Are you just going with like a larger size trident? Or are you like swords? Or like you just get like giant gauntlets with claws on it because you're a wolf or something?
Right now, it's like a giant long sword, so the arm just transforms to a giant sword.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Yeah.
So the bonus action was the full cutscene you transforming, right? And then you used an attack action, and you still have a move action if you want. But I don't see why you do.
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay. This guy, your turn.
Cool. How's this thing looking? Like, are a bunch of the shards on it broken, or does it still look like it's doing great?
On that last cut he did to it, you see that like some of the shards have like broken off and they just seem to disappear into nothingness. And it just seemed like this dark pit of shadow inside. Like a Heartless from Kingdom Hearts. Like it has like the same yellow sphere on this and everything.
Yeah, why not? I'm going to Oh, I can't do that this round. Damn. Alright, I'm gonna use my bonus action to summon my 4 arms and attack, once with my longsword this time.
Okay.
Popeye on it.
Yeah.
Oh, that needs to be a magic item. Consumable magic item.
Yeah, because... Yeah, okay.
So potions of strength, it's spinach.
That's an 11.
An 11 doesn't get through its
Okay.
shardiness.
Cool.
Sure.
Yeah. Next round, I can hurt it, hopefully.
I mean, that was an action to attack. Did you bonus action?
My bonus action is to summon the arms.
Oh, okay. So, Birds,
Mm-hmm.
you got this buddy. It just punched you in the face. You're angry. Or you're pumped, I should say. You're pumped. You're filled with that radical energy.
Hurt smash.
Do you use your horns? Your horns
Yeah.
do D8.
Yeah.
You're proficient with them.
Alright, cool. Alright. So it's strength.
Yes.
Okay. I got 14.
A 14 hits.
Ooh, okay. And it's just a straight D8.
D8 plus strength modifier.
Great. Oh, I got an 8. And plus, is it plus the raging modifier?
Oh, yes. It's you roll your D8 plus 2 plus your strength modifier.
Okay. So I got an 8. Okay. Then I got a 12. 12 total.
12. You're pretty sure you could have one-hit one of these things with that attack as you just gore it. And like as you like ram it with your horns to go up like that, like sparks go flying off it, and it's like, and then it just falls to the ground and crumbles over it.
Ah, sweet. I'm like, yes! Who's next? Who wants to go?
If you still have a move,
Uh-huh.
and with this coursing energy in you, you feel like if you did a charge, you could attack again. If you used a movement, like if you move at least 10 feet, and you see like he's in the middle of a bunch of them, and they're like trying to like feebly punch his minotaur legs, and he's not doing anything.
I'm good. Yeah.
That's like 15 feet away in this big room.
Yeah, I'm charging. I'll do that.
Okay,
I'll hit the boys.
roll another attack.
Okay. This is like the most like actual like non-spelly combat I've done in my whole D&D career. Oh,
I based this off of
Stairs are
a little drink. I'm not sure if it was canon or not in older editions. So it's called Frenzy Water. Looked like water, tastes like water, but it made you rage like a barbarian. And if you were a barbarian, you raged like you did normally. And if you weren't a barbarian, you reach like a first level barbarian.
From like a D&D thing.
Yeah,
Again, eat.
That sounds familiar.
an 8 total.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You go to charge them like ah! And you just like you miss them. They just like coincidentally are like going down to pick up like an arm of another one that's dying,
Oh god.
and you miss. You don't fall prone or anything, but you miss
Yeah.
on the charge.
I assumed I wanted to say that she like falls over, but like does like a barrel roll into like another like to go charge for another one.
Okay, you like drift.
Yes. I like it.
As you go to turn around, Reggie's swinging. Yeah, another one dead. 2 of them turn around and go as they just realize that you tried to charge them, and they both go to smack you. They both like one does like a kick, and the other one does a punch. What's your AC?
16.
16. Okay. Both of them missed you.
Just like too fast.
And then
Yeah.
back at the Shatterling. Let's see. Yas seems to be the biggest threat.
No.
It just don't like. I don't know how much damage it was.
And you see in the reflection of your sword, it attacks you through the reflection.
It's dull.
20, dirty 20.
Yeah. Who is it hitting? Is it hitting me or him?
It's hitting him, so it's hitting the sword.
Okay.
As it does 8 slashing.
Still but trying to do math.
Oh, well, he's trying to do math. Is this the right thing that I'm picturing?
No.
I was like,
It's
this
the
is
next
a picture
page down.
that's way more scary. I'm picturing like a smaller version of that.
Okay, I get the CR1 version. That's the CR6 version.
Yeah, I didn't actually go to the. I was looking at US's Twitter because I didn't want to go to the actual stat block and spoil myself.
It's kind of, it looks like a shadow that's standing upright. It's got like a sphere head with 2 yellow glowing eyes and no legs. Just seems to like connect with the ground. But its arms reach all the way to the ground, and they're like these really long claws. And all over its body are just shards of glass.
Cool.
So whenever you can look at the picture, it's with the goblins, which are still my favorite.
They're so cute.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry you killed them.
That's okay.
They tried to kill you, didn't they?
We just wanted some.
Yeah.
Wait.
I was just being an asshole.
Oh, hurts.
Uh-huh.
Forgot to mention on your turn. As you charged and went to, when you like did the drift thing to turn around, you see the shattered pieces of the one you destroy like start to kind of put themselves back together a little bit, and like everything but its head is back, and it just seems to like zombie drag over towards the other ones, and you see like it glitch out every once in a while. Like,
Oh
just, like,
god.
shakes, but it's moving towards the other ones.
Whoa. I don't know what's happening, but I like it.
Oh yeah, you had a bunch of buddies here. Let's see if any of them are shiny. 'Cause if you get a shiny one, that'll be hilarious.
Okay.
Ooh, a 4. A 99.
Here's art.
Yeah, that thing right there.
Oh, crazy.
Yeah. So the one you guys are fighting specifically, like it was just completely covered in them. You didn't even see the shadow until Yas was like cleaving away at its torso, I guess. Speaking of which, it is back to Yas's turn.
Alright, so it's still visible, right?
Oh yeah.
Attack! Oh shoot. Oh, minutes. I am back. You're within 5 feet on me, aren't you? You're in melee
Yeah, I'm
too.
fighting the same thing.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you guys
Natural
are,
20.
actually, you guys are flanking it, so you have advantage. But the natural 20,
Well,
you can't do better than
if
natural
I'm
20.
within 5 feet, he already gets advantage because of pack tactics.
Oh, perfect. So give me a D100 roll, my good sir, as we go back into this book. The critical hits.
30.
30. Let's see what 30 does for you. Hopefully something good. The target drops whatever it's holding. It's not holding anything. But you still crit. So roll that damage.
So that's total 30 regular damage
Cool.
and 3 corruption.
Holy
Okay.
shit! How
I
many dice are you rolling?
40 10.
Damn.
It's doubled and then doubled again.
A trident does a d10? Oh,
No,
two-handed.
it's a longsword.
Oh. Oh, okay. Cool.
So it's like,
he slices it, and it just falls apart. I just want to make sure it doesn't explode into bits.
either way, I'm turning my back on it to make it look cool.
Okay.
Yeah.
You do that, and it's like sparkles of mirror are falling down. It's just like glints of light everywhere, and it's cool. Like it's like slow motion.
Another cloud appears, like an explosion of reds and blues.
Yeah, that just happens.
That's just natural.
Oh yeah, as you like, as you like went to swing at it, you like had your arm that isn't the sword arm out like this, and you like moved forward, but your legs didn't move. It's just you just like you're on wheels or something, and you just slice upwards and like sparks go, and then that's when you get your explosion.
Both sets of viscous arms just cross. And then I end the thing.
No, you should main arms cross. One of the other arms just like goes,
Well, like, I'm glad he killed it, but I wasted my use of this now.
oh. As it like as the explosion goes off and everything looks cool, the weird reflective thing you guys on your peripheral vision fades away.
Okay, cool. I look around behind me. All of our my arrows pointing the way we've been coming are still there, correct?
Yeah, actually, no.
No. Okay. I point that out. I'm like, the notes I've been leaving for which way we've been going are gone. Should I go back and remark them, or just keep going and?
You can give me an insight check if you want.
Sure. I also have string on me. I could use that, and that's a 9.
Something seems off about it. Maybe it wasn't the maze. Maybe it was something else.
Okay. I do have, I think it's 50 feet of rope, which is not much in the long run.
Maybe you were marking this guy's body.
Maybe, I didn't think of that.
All signs of the Shatterling are gone.
Are you serious right now? What? My dude. Sorry, he's being really obnoxious.
Should we take a little break?
It's up to you guys.
Seems
I'm
like
gonna
you
go,
want
maybe,
to
yeah.
play.
Like
Yeah.
5 minutes. And I'll go throw his toy around a bunch.
Yeah. All right. So
Alright.
we'll be back in a bit. Sorry, folks.
Yeah.
Alright. He is just licking my hip.
Okay. And we're back. I believe we left off with the Shatterling getting shattered, and Hertz has. Yeah, that's right. It's Hertz's turn, as she is now in range of 2 of these putties that she could attack.
Okay.
And you get that, and you get that one just shambling closer to you that doesn't have a head, and it's like barely keeping its form together.
Okay. I am going to okay, hold on. I have a new thing, so I want to.
Well,
Yeah, and this has a spell. So, I'm gonna kick him with one of them with my rollerblades,
oh,
because I can do that now.
Sweet.
Let me just make sure. Oh, okay, yeah.
What is your roaring blades? Are they like a D8 radius? Or
They're D6 plus my modifier. So
D6 slashing.
yeah.
Okay.
It's just a okay, I got an 11 to attack.
An 11 definitely hits.
Okay, and then oh, cool. I got and then 8 to point damage.
Is that with the +2 because you're raging?
Oh, +2, so 10.
10. Okay. You just like you don't curve stomp. You just like this is Sparta kick with your rollerblade, and the thing just crumbles, and the legs are the only thing left. And as it crumbles off, some of it starts to reform again, except for its head.
Cool.
Just like the one that's slowly shambling towards you, this one also twitches uncontrollably.
Oh my god. It's getting there. My army grows. She wouldn't know that. She'd be like, what the fuck is happening right now?
Yeah, how would Hertz react to this?
Should I say, I mean, okay, so I don't know, like, she's still, like, really hyped about everything, so she's like, ah! And then just, like, try to get away from them and, like, try not to, like, get near that because it's freaking her out.
Okay, this big room, we'll say, is like 50 foot by 50 foot, and there's a big long window that looks outside, and there's a bunch of tables and stuff around. You could, as a move, like get behind one of the tables or something.
I'm gonna go to the tables and jump on top of it.
Okay.
I'm just gonna stay there and be like, yeah.
Nice kicks, brother. I mean, sister.
Is it that was the last one, or is there more?
There were 2 of them attacking you. The Minotaur's fighting off like 6 of them at once. So the one that you didn't destroy, you see it's like was like going to go and attack you, and as it moved forward to try to catch up to you on the table, the one next to it that you just killed swipes at it. Oh, that was a fudge. Didn't count. Okay, almost crit. That would have been funny. If a putty crit on another putty, so it's auto kill. It's for max damage. As you see, just fling its arm at the one that was going to attack you, and as it's hit by it, it just looks over and looks at you, looks back at it, and it attacks it because it thinks you're doing something to it.
Okay.
I mean, they're putties. They aren't really sentient, so it's not like it's not like it can be scared. It doesn't. It's not that. But it punches that one, and it just. This time it stays down, like it just crumbles.
How long does the rage last?
Give me a or actually, I've been doing that wrong. Give me a charisma saving throw.
Oh, okay.
The con was just for the innate drinking of the drink.
Okay. 15.
15.
Actually, sorry.
No, go ahead.
18. I'm sorry.
Okay. You feel the horns just go like. You keep tiny little, almost like devil horns on you. You feel a lot calmer now, relatively speaking. But you don't feel like you're crashing. You know.
Okay. Sweet. Okay.
You feel like you just got done with a good jog, and you're just like, yeah, all right. I could use a shower, but this, all right.
So I stand on the table. I'm just like, oh, Woo! That was fun. And then is my friend still fighting those dudes?
Yes. And he's whittling down slowly.
Okay.
It doesn't look like it's any trouble for him. He's just having fun.
Yeah. I will go like I think I'm gonna let me see. Okay, I think I'm gonna do a womp. I'm sorry. Can I do something, or is that the man's turn?
No, that was enemy's turn. I was just expanding on it because.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry.
That's
Then-
alright.
Then move on.
So keep going back and forth. Back in the maze. You guys are out of the mirror dimension. And you see on the ground are a bunch of gold coins.
I'm gonna pick those gold coins up.
Okay, there's like, when I say a bunch, I mean like a handful, so like 5-ish.
Okay. I'm gonna write down 5 gold. Can I write down my cold, Terry? Hang on. If anybody can't tell, my dog has been very moody, so I have to be on the floor with him.
It's like a kid.
Am I? Yeah.
It's whatever. It's alright. The Yost and Visca, even though we're still technically in initiative, there isn't any combat. So, what do you guys want to do? Do you continue trying to go back towards
How
the
are
hall?
you feeling?
Is Yost still at his mech, or did you pop out?
We might
I popped out.
want to consider like taking a short rest
Yeah.
because we're not gonna be any use to her if we get to her and can't survive a single blow. So I'm gonna say that we retreat off into a corner and sit down and have a short rest. What are you looking for? Oh, you're looking for your D8. I'm sorry.
Okay. So, I guess you guys do that. You punch a random wall, get some wall chicken.
Yeah.
Oh no, this one. You punch the wall, and you get beef jerky.
Ooh.
So, Hertz, I'll go back to you. We'll say we're out of initiative now. He pretty much clears out the rest of them.
Great.
And he's like, "Oh, that was a good workout. Well, I'll see you later."
Wait.
As he turns around.
Quick question. How do I get out of here?
Well, there's a door right there.
Oh. So.
Oh, you mean out of the tower?
Yeah, kind of want to leave. Not that this place isn't funky and great, and whatever you got going on here, it's a good time. But like, I have things to do.
I understand. Wait. You look familiar. Nah. All you tiny folk kind of look the same. I don't know. Do you want one of these for the road? As he just like pulls out from his boombox backpack another can.
Yes, I'm grabbing that. It's like, thanks, brother.
Well, I'm gonna go back to the master, see what he wanted me to do. Said something about some adventures or something. Oh well.
Actually,
Hmm?
that's me. I'm actually looking for the maze master. He's supposed to get us out of here. Would you take me with you?
I believe he told me any adventurers I should kidnap. But you seem pretty cool.
It's a dilemma to be sure, but I think that it would be way more fun if I can, go adventuring with you.
Give me a persuasion check.
Got it. Here we go. Oh, alright. I got 22.
Holy crap. Okay.
That's her thing. That's what she do.
You know what? That sounds pretty cool.
Yeah. Just gonna go adventuring with this man.
Okay. You go to follow him, and he takes these stairs and goes through a door, and then he goes into a room, and you go into another door. And you just keep going around, and navigation's near impossible for you. But you have a feeling for him, this is no problem at all. Almost like he's
Sorry, go ahead, finish.
You eventually make it back outside into the maze with him.
By the way, you wouldn't happen to have a cell phone on you, would you?
Nah, there's no reception here.
Wait. Wait a second.
Hmm?
Well, I called on my phone earlier. I talked to the maze.
Hey, man. You called?
Hey!
As his head pops out. Oh, hey, Maze.
Hey, Maze, could you do me a favor and find my friends? They kind of got lost somewhere. I don't know.
I don't know, man. They're in the deeper part of the maze, man. It's where the other part of maze is at, and I don't really like talking to that part of maze. He's kind of a jerk.
Please. I really need them.
You know what, man?
I'll play you a rad song.
All right, man.
Yeah.
Give me a performance.
Okay. I got a 16.
Right on, man. Right on. All right, I'll go talk to him.
Thank you. Making all the friends.
There's this really awesome funk party over a few blocks down if you want to go.
Yeah. Maze, tell them where we're going. We'll meet them there at the party.
Sure, whatever, man. He just sounds from the
Thanks,
distance.
dude. See you later, bro. And I like roll away, like.
This gun, yes. You guys are just taking a short rest. You guys do anything while you're short resting?
Not really, no. I did have a rule question.
Mm-hmm.
For my array of hands ability, I get to do that for a number of rounds equal to my proficiency bonus. I assume that means all day, right? Even though I get it for once or a short rest, I regain the ability to do it once per short or long rest.
Mm-hmm.
So I would get 2 uses of it at a short rest?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm
That's
back
why
up
you
to
could
0.
potentially kill yourself in a day using it.
Yeah. Cool. So I'm back up to my full amounts now.
Okay.
And Robo-Dog got sad that he's not getting love and attention. He's like, I don't need to eat, but I want the jerky.
All right. Well, as you guys are sitting there, just chilling, out of the concrete you hear like cracking as like the concrete starts to break away, and all of a sudden, just rapidly, a shrubbery just grows out of the ground right there, and you see a face on it, and it's like, "Hey, man, you lose someone?"
Hi. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, what are you doing in my neck of the woods? As you see the stone wall's face pop up. Chill, brother, man. I'm just here to fetch these two. I don't know. Remember what the master said? I know what the master said, man, but fuck the establishment.
I moved him.
I did not think I I would be so empathetic with those, talking topiaries.
I like that the establishment is saying fuck the establishment.
You bonehead, we are the establishment. Oh yeah. Does that mean we can do whatever we want, man? Reggie looks at you and shrugs from where you're at. Because he's like talking to them, but his face is still regret, and you can hear at least his side of the conversation from your end birds.
Alright.
So you're getting bits and pieces.
Sure.
If you guys are looking for a way out of the maze, you'd have to get to the top of the tower.
Ooh, can you direct us how to get to the top of the tower?
Well, there's a few ways you can get up there, man. Excuse me, I'm eating some of the berries on my bush. I didn't know I had a digestive tract. Oh well, something new.
Just imagining it's just chewing on those like white papery Miracle Grow beads.
But he's got like this army, man. He's got like nasty stuff. We have to somehow get past them. We get into the Maze Master's lair. And I believe it's behind some painting or something. I don't know. I've never been there.
Like the Mustachio Bros?
So is there like a way, like a back door, like alley entrance?
That's the only way out, man. We're all in his turn.
Well, how can I get into the tower?
Give me a second. Finishing these berries.
Listen, I am like, if you sneeze on me, I will fall over. I am very weak. I cannot go through an army right now.
That's the thing, man. I've been hearing rumors through the leaves, man.
Oh yeah, those leaves are real chatty.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Oh, so you guys know, I'm talking to your friend on the other side of the maze, man. You guys are literally like on the opposite sides of the maze from each other.
Oh, well that
And
sucks an ass.
You guys are like in a fourth dimensional tesseract, so I mean, it's kind of hard for me to just. Well, in layman's terms, you're on the opposite sides.
Wait a minute. All tesseracts are fourth dimensional. That's what defines them as a tesseract.
Yeah, man, but you just see the three-dimensional part. You can't perceive the fourth-dimensional part.
That's what you think.
That's fair. We can't.
I've heard of a drug that does that.
It would explain the
Hey, man, you better not be smoking my bush, man.
I smoked nothing.
There was this one Saturday a couple weeks ago. Crazy. Definitely saw the fifth dimension at that point.
There was like this other Dragonborn, man. I think he had like Tesla on his shirt. Yeah, he definitely smoked some of that bush, man. He freaking poured a bunch of your stuff, Reggie, all over me. At least, well, part of me got mad.
Oh man, bet we just missed him. He sounds like a rad dude.
Yeah, man. Minus that part, he was pretty cool. But, yeah, there was this group of these guys. They had like these weird, like, sneaky stuff going on. I can't really see them, so I can't really describe to you what they look like.
Right.
But they just like your footsteps are like pitter patter, right? And then like Reggie's footsteps are like boom, boom, boom. He's like, "Are you calling me fat?" No, man, you're just a big dude. Anyway, these guys, for girls, I don't know. Those really, I can barely sense them, man. They were like the ghosts. He kept talking about eating snakes. It's kind of gross.
I get it.
Something about their boss. I don't know.
Yeah, I
But
mean,
they're in the tower. They might be able to help you guys sneak in or something.
if I had a cardboard box, I could probably figure that out. It'll be
Oh,
fine.
that's what that was. Yeah, man. I think there was a box or something over one of them. But
Okay.
they're in the tower, man.
All right. I think that we need to meet up with my friends. Can you tell them that we're gonna meet them at the club that Reggie was talking about?
Well, there is another way in there, but I don't think you guys want to take it that way.
Do tell.
What's the other way?
Climb to the top of the maze, man. But
I
let me
thought that the other hedges wouldn't let us do that.
That was me, man. I'm trying to save you. But I mean, if you really want to get in the tower, that is a way to get into the tower, man.
It's not really a thing we can do, though, is it? What do you think, Yost?
Which are always fastest?
Well, there's fast and then there's difficult.
Yep.
Well, we can try the fast way, and if it fails, then just go the long way.
You know, I really don't want to fight an army right now, and I'm pretty good at climbing.
Right, I warned you, but you would all end up in the same spot at least.
Yes, that's good.
Hurt said it's good, man. She's up for it.
Yeah, sure. Awesome. Which one is she agreeing to?
Climbing up my bush, man.
Yep, that's the one we're gonna go with.
All the kids are doing it.
Alright, everybody give me athletics checks.
Can I ask?
Or acrobatics.
Can I ask Reggie to give me a boost?
Sure. You don't need to roll. You just let you know.
Yeah.
He's so tall that like if your foot is on his hand and he reaches upwards, you're just up there.
Ah, man. Dude, you are the best! Yay!
25.
Nice.
I know. It's so cool that I got a net 20, Terry.
Yes. What did you get?
18.
18. Okay, so everyone in their own ways climbs up. I'm assuming Visca does like a Jackie Chan thing where she like jumps off the corners, like
Yeah.
2 walls or something up there. Yas, maybe your dog goes like Roll from Mega Man. It has like a big spring saddle on its back, and you just jump on its back and morning. And Hertz just like skates up it like she's Lucio from Overwatch or something.
I
But-
imagine that it's like a cheerleader lift and she just jumps on and then like rolls up.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah. The as you guys get to the top of the hedges, you feel like the air start to pull you upwards, and as you get on top of the maze, you hear a pop noise, and then there's darkness.
Oh
Wow,
boy.
that was fitting. My Skype just went down.
Yeah, perfect timing. All we need
Oh,
is that
no!
thunderstorm again.
Oh no!
Does anyone have dark vision?
I do.
Okay.
I do not.
You guys don't?
I have laser vision, but not.
You guys hear some like horrible, like goopy noises, almost like a cauldron bubbling kind of noises.
Oh.
Hertz, you can just barely make out that you all feel that you're like waist deep in some kind of liquid. And
Oh, gross.
Does it smell like pizza?
a little bit, yeah. The
Oh, no.
it smells like grease, yeah. The Hertz, you see stuff floating in this. But even with your dark vision, like you just see silhouettes of stuff with dark vision. It's all in black and white. So you see think it's like vials of some kind, some of them floating around in there.
Uh-huh.
Some other things look a little more corpsey, so probably don't want to stay away from that.
Great. So like.
But you see Visca and Yas like about 30 feet away from you.
Yes!
Hey! I have no idea where you are. I can't see jack shit. I'm just like doing this.
Right.
Just blindly heading towards her like a zombie.
So I think that I don't know if we discussed this or not, but I feel like my keytar, if I play it, it lights up. So I'm just gonna start doing a little so they can see where I am.
Okay, you guys see her. We'll say it's like candle equivalent of glow, so like 5 foot radius. Yeah. And she's just playing away. As she's playing, you guys see the glow of her. What color? What color would you go with?
Probably it's either like pink or blue or yellow because that's her colors. So like they're alternating. It's just like a party going on.
Okay, you guys see that you are in what looks like cheese, and just bubbling everywhere. You see 2 walls, and you see another wall with a door that seems to be almost like a vault door, levels of just big and closed and sealed, and some things like floating around in the water, or cheese or whatever.
I'm going.
The things being like the little vials and the corpses and stuff.
Guys, this looks like the cafeteria. Real gross in here.
Oh, while I'm heading that way, I'm gonna pull out one of my glow stick torches.
Okay. Now I think about it, your sword doesn't need to breathe, but it's completely underneath this.
That's just the sound of him whining from underneath the sludge. Just. Or no, sorry. Like,
the tail is the only thing you can see.
It's just a tail, like a.
So it's like Terry and Snow.
Okay. So you start heading towards the door, you said?
Yeah, and I'm gonna pull out one of my glow stick / torches, so I can actually see something. Hopefully.
Okay. You start moving towards the door, and you see on the ceiling globs of cheese up on the ceiling, and they're like moving, and both of them flop down into the grease.
Oh,
Splashes everywhere. Everyone, give me initiatives.
I know.
It's not that bad of initiative, Terry.
You guys also hear the room start to rumble. You feel the rumble.
Boy.
11 for me.
Ooh, okay.
19.
Nice. Yes?
7.
Okay. Alright, so you go first. You saw these things plop in the water. Grease stuff. I was seeing Visca took like a move equivalent on a turn, so she's like 30 feet away from where she was before. So I guess around 20 feet away from where you're at.
Okay. So is the door right next to me, or is it like further away?
There is a wall right next to you, but the door is on the opposite side, like the opposite wall. But
okay, so
it's like 100 feet.
Okay. So I'm gonna head to the door. I'm like, guys, the door. We gotta get out of here. It smells greasy, and I'm gonna get zits. And then, okay. So question.
Mm-hmm.
We discussed this before, but I just want to make sure. My rollerblades are gonna give me like faster movement, right?
For now, we're gonna go with what the test material has. I'm pretty sure that's like a weird calculation, right? Or do they not give you movement bonuses?
They don't, which is weird because like the rollerblades, they should make me faster.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go with what the test material has. 'Cause I just don't. That changes like the whole class mechanically for that.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
I just want to make sure. Then I'm gonna head that way, and
Do you feel like resistance as you're moving, like you're moving at half speed? Do you want to like take your full turn, double moving, so you move 30 feet, or
I'm trying to think. Could I? Okay, so I remember that we met something similar to this pizza monster before. Would I like put together that this might be similar to the pizza cube?
yeah?
Okay, so like, would I be able to assume that it's a creature?
Yes, the things that plopped into the water, yeah, for sure.
Okay.
They looked like the things that the goblins were gonna drop you in when you were in a gym.
Okay. Then I wanna try and God. If you, okay. I don't know if this would work. This would be really weird. Okay. Can I try to do contagious beats, which is a dex con save?
You know where they're at. I'll just tell you, they try to do a stealth check and they roll a 1, which is why I was like, you see them on the ceiling.
Okay.
So when they plop down, you know where they are in the grease.
Okay. All right, then I'll do contagious beats on the peeps that I see in front of me, which is a I do some music jams and they can't stop dancing, so con save DC 13. I don't see what's the area. It's just within range of me, so whatever that might be.
It's in range of you?
Each
There's now
creature
like
would
30 feet or something?
not.
Is this a class ability or is this a spell?
This is a spell.
Okay,
Let me check.
So for the people at home, since we're obviously confused, this is a level 1 evocation spell called Confessive Beats. The range is a 15-foot cone. It says range self 15-foot cone. A blast of music erupts from your instrument. Each creature within range makes a con save, and they take damage on a failed save or half as much on a successful one. Any creature that fails it has their AC reduced, and then you can do more at their levels.
Yes.
So
sorry.
It's fine. I didn't know either. I was literally learning it as I read it out. So I'm going to roll the cheesy dice. Nat 1 and a 7. So they take the full damage from that.
I'm just gonna hit them with all I got. Woo-doo. They take 6 points of damage.
Okay. These things look pretty hardy because they're goo. But you definitely do quite a bit of damage to them. And what little AC they had seems to dwindle away a little.
Now you can hit them extra hard.
Mm-hmm. So on their turn, as they start to move forward, you notice that the walls to your 3 o'clock and to your 9 o'clock, like your left and right, start moving inwards as the rooms rumble.
Cool. Awesome. That's not terrible.
Mm.
And the 2 slime things are mindless and Viscous closest. So even though Hurts is the one that hurt them, they go after Viscous.
Currently, I would have my shield up.
Yes. What is your AC?
16.
Okay. 17, of course. And a
Typical.
19 and a 19 on the roll.
Yeah. Those both hit.
So,
Thank God for that short rest, y'all.
yeah. They both open their mouths, and you see pizza slices that are teeth as its maw opens up, and they both eat.
That's an atrocity to good pizza.
Guys, we just got raided.
Oh,
Oh!
by whom?
Oh shit, I just see it.
Unlikely GM.
Unlikely.
Oh,
Hello!
thank you for the raid. So, we'll explain. We are playing Retroverse, this crazy new universe that is being made at laserandliches.com. If you want to go and see that. It's some crazy 80s, 90s stuff. The party's right now in the Star Wars equivalent where they're in the compact shoot thing, and there are these slimes, but they aren't just normal slimes, they're pizza slimes. So they're globs of cheese. And Visca up in the top left is a wolf lady with laser eyes, because, you know, everything's just that crazy in Retroverse.
I
And
also
she
have
just
a
got
set of-
attacked.
a second magical set of arms, but I haven't pulled those out yet.
Yeah, she can't
And
have
a
four
very
arms.
obnoxious dog in real life.
Yes. Well, sometimes. I don't know. It's pretty cute.
He's a good boy.
Tonight he's just being obnoxious.
Yeah, he wants to be the star of the show.
He does, yes.
You take 10 piercing damage as both of them bite.
Cool. I'm glad I realized you took that short rest, because all those hit points, just literally the same amount that I healed, just came back. Wait, it was 10?
Yes, from both.
Yeah,
total.
okay, cool. Cool, yeah.
Give me 2 strength saving throws.
Oh, God.
Oh, cool.
That's a 15 on one of them,
Okay.
and a 6 on the other.
Okay, so one of them seems like the cheese was like gonna stick to you, and you like you get that one off, but the second one stays on. And the party's level 3, by the way, so they're not gonna be completely dead with 2 of these pizza slimes on. Hopefully,
Hopefully.
I might be.
the key is hopefully. Oh boy. Okay, so this is what happens. You must make a strength saving throw, or the pizza slime becomes attached.
Oh, isn't that a little thing?
So
with pizza?
from now on, with this pizza slime attached to Visca, any damage done to attack the slime takes half and she takes half.
Somebody said Pizza the Hut.
Yeah. They're being attacked by 2 mini Pizza the Huts.
Yeah.
As long as they are attached, they can make attacks with advantage on Visca. So, oh boy. Visca.
Cool. What kind of action would it be to eat one of those mushrooms that I have, the red and white one? That last time we saw it, I think it made one of us bigger.
To consume an item like drinking a potion, they actually use it as examples of pH, is an action.
Do I think that would make getting out of these things grip easier?
Give me an insight check.
Because, like, I know that's a natural 20, so 21.
21. It's attached to you, so if it does anything like the mushrooms did with Earth's, or it made her bigger, it would make you bigger, but the thing would still be attached to you. Like
Okay.
gum on a shoe, you know?
Well, what I want to know is, would it make me stronger?
It would make you be able to do more damage to it, yes, but you would also have to hurt yourself.
Okay. Screw that then. I'm going to attempt to hit it with one hand with
Also,
my
Actually,
longsword, and
before you do that,
with my bonus action, summon my array of hands. So my second set of glowy arms comes out and are just basically just trying to shove this thing away from me.
before you do that, I would say with your insight, there's stuff floating in the grease. Some of them look like potions.
Can you still see me?
Yeah, I can see you just fine. See and hear you just fine.
Oh, okay. I don't know what my thing just came up. Your network is deactivated or something.
Yeah,
Okay.
no, both of you are fine. That's weird.
Yeah, but before my arms come out, you said?
Yeah. Do you still do that, or?
I don't know what happened. I didn't hear that.
There are potions floating in the grease, the waist deep grease you're in.
Oh, okay.
Easily within reach.
Yeah, I'll grab one of them.
Okay.
And can I grab it and drink it at the same time? Does it look like the red one?
The move is to grab it, and action would be to drink it.
Yeah.
You can't really tell in all this like cheesy grease, but when you pull it out, I assume you pull it out.
Yeah.
It is red. Yes.
I'm gonna chug that.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna use my bonus action to summon my array of arms.
Ooh. Yep. My yellow
Which
cheese
don't actually
dice
do anything, but
really helps you there. You gain 8 health.
oh, thank God. Can you
Woohoo!
throw me a napkin so I can dry erase my hit points?
And you pop out your 2 arms, 2 extra arms.
Yes.
Okay. So yeah, it's your turn.
So how many of them are left?
There were 2, and there's still 2, and 1 is stuck to this.
Okay. I will.
You'll get the other one. I've got this one.
So I will order Sir Barks-a-Lot into melee with me, and I attack him with my trident.
Yeah, he's got a robot dog sword.
Go get it.
Since you guys just came back from seeing, what was that? Lasers and Feelings. You guys know a bit about Retroverse. Pretty Yost is a Power Ranger, and he's got a little. It's well, not little. It's a wolf-sized mech. That's his sword.
16
good
to
pup.
hit.
16 definitely hits, since their AC is reduced thanks to Hurts, and their slimes.
7.
Okay. Yeah, Retroverse. It like wiggles a little bit when you stab it. Hurts, your turn as the initiative goes around.
Great. So I'm going to do. Can slimes be blinded?
Ooh. Give me an insight check.
Okay.
Sorry for all the insight checks. I just feel like it's a skill that's never used. And
Yeah.
these are like combat decisions. I would think would be an insight check,
Okay.
at least to some degree.
I got 10.
A 10. You're pretty sure that it won't affect them. The blindness.
Oh. Okay. I'll leave that spell for later then. Then I think I'm gonna do a Womp Blast, which I rolled to hit.
Which one? The one on Visca or the one that Yost is fighting?
You did just hear Visca yell, deal with the other one. I've got this one.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Visca, are you still holding that glow stick? Or did you drop it to pull out your other weapons?
I'm gonna hit the one that
I already dropped it.
I'm gonna hit the one on Visca.
Okay.
I do not hit the one on Visca.
What did you get total? I'm serious.
I got an 8.
You hit.
Oh, all right.
It's a slime. It has negative AC.
Fun fact, even before you reduced its AC, you still would have hit. Just to give you an idea how low AC they are.
Okay, then I'm gonna, then that's going to be, that's gonna be 4 damage.
Okay, Visca, you take 2 of that.
Cool. Ouchie.
Sorry.
It's cool.
And I think that I'm going to. I still have my bonus action. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Then I think I'm going to do. You guys good on hit points?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. I assume that they're in like a 60-foot range of me, right?
Oh yeah.
Okay. Then I'm gonna do. I'm gonna give them hype blast. Hype dice. So it's basically like bardic inspiration, but for synth waithers.
How much is it?
You guys get a d6 to
Cool.
any roll.
Except damage, I think.
Uh,
At least that's how it works for the bardic inspiration.
I
it
mean,
just says check attack roll or saving throw.
yeah. So not damage.
Yeah. Okay.
The after she's done with that, it's the enemy's turn, and the walls go when they start closing in even further. The one on Visca attempts its signature move,
Oh,
the
God.
Tooth Vortex. As its mouth opens and you see the pizza slice like teeth just like spin like a blender. It's like as it's trying
Just
to get
yelling, do not want! Do not want!
And I'm pretty sure 18 hits.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Wow. Okay.
That's not
Ooh,
the sound I want to
okay.
hear.
You take 15 slashing damage. As it's like
Well,
into
I'm
you.
still up.
The one next to Yas,
Not by much, though.
I
Son,
forgot,
don't get your
needs to
face
make
in my
a
dinner.
corruption. Actually, they need to be making a few corruption saving throws because Hertz has attacked him a few times and Yas has attacked him a few times. Hertz has 1 level of corruption and Yas has 3.
Does it
Just-
count if I hit them with like spells?
Yes.
Okay.
That's the scary thing with corruption. I mean, it's enemies, like a corrupted mage, if they shoot something at you and it hits, you take corruption. Or a corruption
Wait.
save.
Wait, does that mean that you have to make a corruption save thing? Against
Yeah,
corruption?
for the bad guys.
Yes.
No,
it's-
you too, right?
Oh, shite.
Oh, yes, she does.
I'm so sorry.
Damn it.
Oh no!
Oh,
God! Please don't get corrupted. That would suck.
1.
I do have hype dice, though.
Yeah, take it. Do it.
Hype it up.
What, do I roll? Is it just flat dice?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's 62.
It's like a death saving throw. You succeed, so you don't get a tick on it. It's like a death saving throw. It's 3 ticks. So once you get the 3 ticks, you get a layer. You guys actually can't tell, but one of them is shiny. And the reason you can't tell is because pizza slimes are yellow, and it's a yellow shiny. Let's see what yellow does, shall we?
It's just glowing a little bit.
If anybody can see in the background, the dog keeps trying to follow my bowl of dinner around on the shelves.
Okay. So, the one Yost is attacking, it seems a little more yellow than the one attached to Visca. It quivers in fear as it just like starts to shamble away.
Oh my god.
You proved that the pizza is yellow bellied.
Actually, no, it doesn't because it doesn't have a ranged attack. It reluctantly attacks Yost. It looks scared. And its fear apparently gave it a nat 20.
Oh, god damn it. Don't shoot
I'm also using the crit fails and crit successes from this. That is from the DM's Guild. instead of what's in the test material. Just because I find these tables more fun personally. For both receiving end and giving end. So, on this crit, let's hope it doesn't do something really,
Murder
really bad.
us.
It'll probably make you drop an item, because that's what I've been rolling.
Well, 30 was drop an item.
Yeah, but I mean, like, every crit I've done so far, it's like, person that got critted drops their item. 60. Its attack hits Yost for a whopping, as I slowly go back and forth on the PDF. Ooh, 14 damage as it rolled max.
Oh, Jesus.
And its cowardly max crit bite, whatever, inspires the one attached to Visca and gives it attack as a reaction. And since it's attached to Visca, it gets advantage.
Oh my god.
It doesn't get the pizza twirly thing, but 15.
Yes, because I don't have my shield up.
Okay. Ooh, okay. They rolled minimum damage, so 2.
I am up. Barely.
I will heal you once it's my turn.
Okay. It is... Whose turn? Whose turn is it today? New talk show.
What damage does a pizza slime do? Piercing?
The bites do 6
Delicious.
piercing.
Yeah. There is so much blood in this pizza. So much blood.
Gross.
I am bleeding from my everywhere.
Oh god. I will save you!
It is Visca's turn now.
Cool. I have all 4 of my arms out, and it's right in front of my face, so I'm gonna attack it 4 times.
Wait, I'm gonna read up on this real quick. Okay. Okay. You got it.
Oh, damn. Oh, that's right. It has terrible AC. Okay, so my lowest was a 9.
Okay, all 4 hit. Can you roll damage
Cool.
one at a time?
Sure.
I want to do something as a reaction. I
Okay.
have this thing called drop the base that you and I both roll a d8, and if we get both the same number, then you get to make it a critical hit.
Cool.
Mm-hmm.
So she's just like, oh yeah, let's break it down.
Yeah, it's like, man, this is getting way too cheesy, and then I'm just gonna go, BAM!
Time to drop the beat.
Mhm.
Just have a giant beat. And just throw it down again. Sorry.
Okay, what'd you get?
I got a 1.
I got 6.
How many times can
Okay,
you
so
do
it's
that?
not a crit, right?
I can do that 3 times as of now.
Okay, that's good. Good, you can do it more than once. That's cool. I like it.
Yeah, it's fun. And like at higher level, I can do it with a smaller dice.
Oh, so it's more likely. Yeah.
So my first attack deals 5 slashing.
Okay, you take 2.
Oh, God. And then 6.
So you take 3.
I'm out.
Okay. Visca's down. Has the blob thing.
I had 4 hit points at the start of this turn.
It's a good thing you didn't let her crit, I guess. I don't know. So,
Visca wouldn't have cared. This thing's freaking more dead. Hopefully.
Yeah, and You know, we could have our lives, but like I guess every single time we fight anything, one of us has to go down.
Suboptimal.
Yay!
Yes, it's your turn. You see Visca just fall into the grease stuff as she was attacking herself.
I imagine that the more I'm attacking this thing, the harder it's biting onto me.
You see her attacking it, but as she attacks it, it like hits her as well. Like it was inevitable. If she hits it, she hits herself.
Is
Can
this
I
all
hit
on
it
her?
without hitting her?
She's down, and it's still
It
on
dropped
her.
me. Oh, shit.
And that's the only one now?
They're both still alive. And
Probably still down.
that cowardly one that crit you is still within 5 feet.
We attack that one.
Okay.
It's 6 plus 3 corruption.
Okay. Let me roll the corruption thingy. It's not looking so hot. Well, it is looking hot because it's pizza grease, but it looks like it's barely keeping its gooey form. Looks like it's about to turn like a day old or just cold. Gross. It's losing its grease. It's losing grease at an exponential rate. Do you do anything else for your turn?
That's about all I can do, so.
Okay. Alright, it's your turn.
Okay. I'm going to heal my friend. And do that with a. Actually. Hold on, I want to see something. Okay.
I swear this isn't intentional, guys. I'm not trying to kill you.
Really?
I'm like, oh, you guys are 3rd level. Way
can
outnumber
handle
them.
this.
It'll be
This should be fine.
fine.
This should be fine.
It'll be fine. Okay. Just making sure something. Okay, so can I get the lay of the land? Like, are the like the two of them like far, like the pizza slimes, are they far apart from each other?
They're I guess they're now about 15 feet away because the one went to attack Yas.
Okay. Okay. Then I think that I'm going to do never mind. I'm gonna do healing word on my friend, so she is not dying anymore. And four. Would that just be okay?
It should
Okay,
be
so-
however many
It's-
D4 you cast it at what spell level,
Yeah. So
plus your charisma.
Well, yeah.
well, it's not charisma. My magic is based off Dex.
Wait.
Oh. That's weird.
Oh.
Yeah, because
I remember that.
She does the beats, and so that's gonna be a 7. You get 7 points.
Cool.
Okay. Luckily, the slime doesn't share that. So yeah, you're 7.
Yay! Don't die.
Trying not.
Do you do anything else in your turn? You see that there's the door on the opposite side of the room.
Right. I don't.
It is a bonus action, so you could like attack it.
Is it bonus healing word?
Healing word
yeah,
is, yeah.
Healing word is.
But
Okay.
you can't use another spell unless it's a cantrip.
Yeah.
That's fine. I can fight.
You know if you do it now, since it's been a few rounds, that if you do anything to the slime on Visca, it's gonna hit her too. It's inevitable.
Yeah. Okay. Then I'm going to. Can I try to knock it off, or is that not possible?
Okay, so that was a bonus action to cast Healing Word.
Uh huh.
I will say you could use your move to get up to her, and then as an action, you can try to pull it off. You want to try that?
Yeah, I have decent strength. Yeah, let's do that.
Okay, give me a strength saving throw.
Oh boy! Good
I do have a
idea.
decent strength. I didn't think your strength was that high.
Yeah.
I'm used to my bard in the other game who has like an
Yeah.
8.
You guys are actually
strength.
fairly physically capable. It's just everything in Retroverse just kills you.
So I got 13.
13. You're able to peel it off of this guy.
Yeah. Yes. All right. There you go. See, that's how
like
you
this
do
really
it.
squelchy sound, and you just see all of the more little bite marks in me.
It's almost like a leech when I
That
think
thing
about
messed
it.
me up.
That thing's gross.
Dealt like 24 points of damage.
You almost pull it in half when you pull it off of her. It's just barely keeping its form.
Are you like craving pizza right now? Because I totally am.
I want to kill the pizza.
Did you say that as you're pulling it off? Are you craving pizza right now? I mean, you're like dying, but you want some pizza right now?
I'm so hungry for pizza, guys.
It's almost like
prefer to murder the pizza.
it's almost like that spree you had, that surge you had with the red Raditz which used to have one in your inventory. Burned a lot of calories, I guess.
Yeah.
Alright, so that's the end of your turn. On their turn, the one you pulled off attacks you.
Great.
Got a 15 on the roll.
Misses.
15 on the roll misses?
Yeah.
Okay,
Well,
so...
on the roll.
So, 18 then.
Oh, 18, then yeah, that hits. I'm sorry.
Okay. That's
I have
right.
16.
Wow. You have pretty good AC.
It's the glasses.
Give me another strength saving throw.
Oh no. That is going to be a real problem, because I don't have good hit points. I got a 10.
It bites you and it globs on. And you take 4 piercing damage.
Oh no! Oh no! I'm... Ouchies.
The walls continue to close in. Looks like half the room is gone now.
This is gonna be a really big problem, guys.
It is a really big problem. This guy, your turn.
Cool.
Oh wait. The one there's still the yellow other one. It attacks Jost again. And it misses. Okay, go on.
Okay, question. I went unconscious, so I'm guessing my arms aren't around anymore.
No, you lost
Technically, the
concentration.
thing doesn't say, but I figure it makes sense that they're not.
I mean, if they wouldn't, then you could go exhausted while unconscious. That doesn't really make sense.
Yeah. So I'm not going to summon them back because then I'll be exhausted, and fuck that. How much longer do I think we have before this room is, you know, just not tiny enough that we're going to be squished?
Maybe 20 seconds.
Okay. I am...
Maybe 3 turns. 3 rounds.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm just going to lay in and attack this thing with both of my swords.
The one on hurts? It's logged on the hurts.
Yeah, but if it's going to kill her anyway, I have to assume that I'll be able to save her because...
She was able to pull it off of you.
Yeah, but then it's just going to glob onto one of us.
Just move away.
I imagine I'm pulling my swords, and as I take a step toward her, I see her hesitation, because, like, I'm like, do I kill it, or do I try and...
Get out!
I'm gonna try and pull it off of her.
It's like over her face and stuff, so it's like muffled.
Okay, so I'm gonna try a strength check, I guess, to try and take this thing off of her.
Yep.
Is it a strength saving throw or just a strength check?
If
Or
you're
like
proficient,
athletics?
if you're proficient with strength saving throw or athletics, I'll let you use that.
With athletics, that's a 16.
Okay. You pull it off of her.
Cool. I don't know. Yeah. I'm like, I don't know if it'd be possible. I want to like take that thing and chuck it if I can. But
Hurts.
Yeah.
All you smell is cheese.
Uh,
It was your action to pull it off. That would definitely be an action.
Okay.
Do you move or?
Yeah, I'm gonna move back. I'm gonna look around and move closer to whatever those potion bottles I see floating around.
Okay, you see more potion bottles further in where the door was, or is, on the opposite side of the room.
I'll take a couple steps that way to get closer.
Perception check.
It's a 7.
Okay. You don't see any potions closer to you or anything. Just all splashy and chaos going around. Yeah, it's your turn.
So.
No one's attached to anything now.
Okay. And the one is dead, one is still up.
Nope, they're both still up, but they both are pretty bad.
Why hasn't the one died yet?
Because everyone's been taking their turns pulling them off of each other.
Because if I hit it, it kills her.
I literally am super squishy. I probably have less hit points than them.
You're trying to attack to kill one.
She actually looks like the Sailor Moon anatomy, but that's actually how she is. It's not like just art style. It's just that thin. She survives off of fruit roll-ups, for God's sake.
Fruit roll-ups and Pop-Tarts!
8 damage, plus 3 corruption.
Okay.
That's the one I've been trying to kill.
Okay. It's finally dead.
Oh, thank God.
As
50 damage to that thing.
As I halved their hit points. Snizzle Socks, you need to lower the HP on these things. On monsters in general. They're like way too much. But okay, so you attacked. It's dead. Do you do anything else to your turn?
I order Sir Barks-a-Lot to get closer to Visca so he can help like flank when I get there and everything.
Okay. He seems to have a little bit of trouble getting through there, but he's faster than you, so he's fine. As you hear, as it just like goes through the. You just see its tail as it goes over there. All right, Hurts, back to you. There's a slime thing within 5 feet of you. This gets within 5 feet of you.
Oh my God.
The door is like 60 feet away.
I will say that Hertz is not like skinny. She's actually like pretty muscly and like she's like a she's strong.
She has a 14 strength.
Yeah, she's like she's a beefy girl.
Like Gandhi, where you're like lean but muscular, you know?
Yeah. I think she just is like does so many like stupid things and like drinks and like parties and whatnot that like she just has a really low tolerance for anything. Like she hasn't peaked yet where she's like, hey, I can do anything, just give it to me, it'll be great. And but like she thinks that she does. Just a side note. I think that she's sorry.
The slime looks like it's barely keeping itself together.
Great. I'm going to do.
The walls are closing in.
Visca yells, kill it!
Okay, question.
Mm-hmm.
I really want to do this spell. Are they in the vicinity that my friends would have opportunity attacks on them?
Visca is within 5 feet.
I mean, I'm within 5 feet of it. So.
She's like right next to you.
Great.
So essentially, yeah.
Great.
But I don't think Wolfie
if it moved.
Great. I want to cast Crank Collar on it.
Oh, I remember the name of that one. What does it do exactly again?
Okay, a shadowy illusion rushes to the target creature from behind. The target must make a Wisdom saving throw. On a failed save, the target swiftly turns around to defend themselves. Any creature within 5 feet of it who already is engaged with the target receives an opportunity attack against the target. Yeah.
Okay. You see a shadow of a robed figure with yellow glowing eyes appear behind it as it turns around to look at it scared. Both you and Visca get opportunity attacks. Oh, and Wolfie. And Sir Barcelot.
I love this spell. It's so great.
Sweet! Another roll on the crit table. Give me a D100.
Even.
32.
I assume 15 hits.
10 hits.
Yeah, all of you hit.
Cool.
With its 7 AC, all of you hit.
12 total from Sir Barcelot,
Mm-hmm.
and he needs a strength save.
Don't worry about it.
9 from Visca.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, this might be a dumb question, but I never do melee attacks. Do I add anything to the damage? Or is
What are you using? What weapon
Yeah.
are you using?
I think I'm using my whip.
Then you should be able to add your dex.
Okay.
If you attack with your dex modifier, you can add your dex modifier to damage. I assume you do because it's your better stat.
Yeah. Then it's 5.
Okay. All of you attack it at once. It looks like it would have dropped something if it had anything on it. Damn table. I keep getting 30. But it's just gone.
Oh, thank God.
No, it's still there. And you're man, it's really gross being all this grease and stuff. These things look very edible.
I kind of want to eat it.
These things aren't they're small size, but that's still like 20 pounds of cheese. 20 pounds of cheesy goodness, I should say.
Hertz repeats herself. She kind of want to eat it.
But we're still going with initiative, and the walls are still closing in too.
We'll get pizza later. That's on the list.
So, all right. Hertz and Yost, give me perception checks.
Okay.
Miska already got hers. So.
6.
I think you might still have hype if you want to use it.
You got 12.
12. Hertz,
If you
just
still like it.
barely make out a vent above you guys on the ceiling, 10 feet up. It looks like you could smash it and get through there. It's like perfectly sized that a person can go through. Unlike a real vent, it looks like you guys could fit through.
Huh.
If you're able to open it, it's a lot closer than that door.
But
you'd have to climb up there and break it.
What are we gonna do, guys? What are we gonna do?
You think you got maybe 10 seconds left. 2 rounds. Technically, that's 12 seconds, but you know what I mean.
Yox, give me a boost. I'm gonna try to kick it down.
What? Oh, so you show me the vent?
Yeah. I'm like.
He's like 8 feet tall.
Zord time! Go into the Zord, which is about 10 feet tall.
Yeah. Do it. Good job. Yeah.
Okay, you pull off the vent. I'm not going to let you roll. That's you do in your turn. Everyone else, do you like just have him assist you on your turn?
Yeah.
Okay, and then Yas, do you jump in?
Yeah.
I'm assuming you unmorph because you're too big.
Yeah,
for
so
it.
I do some. So I grab it, pull up as I unmorph, so that I grab hold, go in, and reach back and grab the wolf and pull him.
Okay.
With like a tail just grabbing him.
Maybe
I love it.
maybe he's like, since he used you, maybe like from the helmet part, it like moves forward. So like as you get your head through it, it's just like the wolf goes in, and then you go in, or something.
This is a lot narrower now that I'm small.
As you,
Are you
as,
not in your suit either?
Oh yeah, I'm in my suit. So,
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
Okay, no one's asked.
oh yeah, Yost is 2, but he's dragonborn, so that makes him like around like a
He's-
child's body.
Basically
Yeah.
10.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's
It's
the
weird.
Justin of our group.
Yes.
Looking down into this room, do I think I have 50 feet of rope? Do I think I could rig up something like a little tiny lasso to try and grab one of those potion bottles before the?
As Yost just barely gets up in the vent in time, it slams. Like you just barely made it.
I just lay back.
Like that was
against the wall.
close.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
I think we should just sit here and take a nap.
Yeah, I agree. I'm just like, I'll lay down and I'm just like,
I have
know
never
this, like,
hated pizza so much.
man, I'm so hungry right now.
The crack where they intersect is like right where the vent is, and you see that as it like squished it, that stuff's got to go somewhere, right?
Ew.
It's like some of it like squeezes through, and you just see this like cheese pizza stuff, kind of like almost
I'm
seal
just
it
imagining
as
those,
well.
Like, those like slow-mo shots of the like 8-ton pressure thing squeezing the softball part.
Yeah, it's like the hydraulic press channel.
Yeah.
Yes, good.
You know the pink goo in the river from Ghostbusters 2?
Mhm.
Imagine that, but it's like pizza stuff.
Oh. Ugh.
That like oozes into this. Like
I'm gonna like half-heartedly shimmy away, but then look down at all of my ruined everything, and it's like I don't care.
Never mind, I'm not hungry anymore.
I really like this shirt too.
We'll get you a new one. It's fine.
It's fine. I can get more at home. You know, if we ever get back home.
Yo, we're gonna get home and before we do that, I'm gonna slam the maze master right in his stupid face.
That sounds like a plan.
I'm just gonna like lay down and like look up into the tiny vent that we're sitting in and just be like, this has been a weird day, guys.
Yeah. I'm gonna crack another one of those glow sticks. So that me and Yas can actually see something.
okay. As you crack it and shake it up and stuff, you see there seems to be a object stuck in the ooze.
I use the glow stick to kind of move it around.
Okay, you moved. It's just cheese. You know, so.
Here's my 10-foot
Yeah.
pole.
You have a 10-foot
Wrong campaign.
pole?
I don't-
Aw. Rest in peace, 10-foot pole.
Yeah.
Oh no.
It kind of got burned away with lava. The
Was it lava? I thought it was the disintegration beam.
Some.
The
No, it was-
disintegration room.
It was in a room that the lava gooped down.
Oh.
But the you move the goop around and you see there's like pepperoni slices and like little pieces of sausage and some of it has mushrooms. You know. And in there it just looks like, is that like a sword? No, it's like a key. What is that? You can barely make out its silhouette in cheese.
Get it.
I'm
Get
gonna
it,
take my
get it.
trident pull it out.
You
I-
grab it and you pull it.
Yeah.
Okay, you pull it and it doesn't budge. At least from your initial
I
tug.
pull harder.
Okay, give me a strength saving throw. This one is strength, not athletics.
So 17.
You pull it out and you hear like a slam as it seems like it was keeping the walls from actually fully closing. And like even
Fuck.
more goop just like sprays everywhere. But you get it and you like fall backwards and back.
Well,
What'd
now
you
it's in
get?
the room. I don't know. It's some kind of key or
This
something.
magical weapon seems weird.
Do I have a keyblade?
Seems like you just like you just the white text just appears and just like keyblade ... keyblade ...
See that real quick.
But only you see this, Visca.
This is very impractical.
As
Yeah.
as you hand it to
that doesn't
Yas,
fit in your hand too well.
I
as you
think
hand it
might
to
be
Yas,
magic.
it does like a light thing, and it just disappears out of his hands and reappears in your hand.
It's a very impractical weapon.
I think it likes you.
I like it. We get something minor.
You can give me an
Besides.
Arcana.
Sure.
Everyone can give me an Arcana on this one.
Okay.
Hell, you can give me a history if you want.
13.
Okay.
Can I intimidate the knowledge out of this?
I mean, if you're Chuck Norris, maybe.
I got 6.
13.
This probably looks like a really dumb weapon.
But oh man, that is the stupidest thing I've ever seen in my life. I love
I'm like,
this.
cool, then it's mine.
No, no. She would say that like she would think it's cool, but it's like that's so dumb. It's so impractical. It's so cool. I don't have any use for swords anyway. Do you see me like?
I have literally all the swords.
Meanwhile, I
I
is
straight
crying
up
because
have
she
like
doesn't have it.
6 swords on me, not counting this. No, wait, no.
I think it's now 5, isn't it? No, it's 7 now. Because you had your 4 short swords. Now you have those 2 scimitars. And now
Yeah.
you have this.
No, I have 1 scimitar.
Oh, I thought you picked it too. Alright.
No.
That is a lot of swords.
Yeah, because I was for my 2 weapon fighting, I was doing 1 scimitar and 1 short sword.
Yas, what'd you get?
What?
4?
Arcana.
Yeah,
I got 13.
This you can just tell it's magical. It like stayed clean.
Yeah.
When you pulled it out of the cheese,
I mean-
it was clean.
It talked to me, so.
It appears to be a large key and has been sharpened on every edge to a near finish. Near the edges of the blade are a series of sharp points, just out on one side, like the teeth of the key. You're not sure what it does, but if you attune to it, you probably will.
I will do that, but I'm gonna also recommend that we take a nap.
Yes, let's do that.
Okay.
Maybe.
And
Whether
we'll-
it's like a 1-hour nap or like an 8-hour nap, I don't care. I just need to sleep.
Okay. This is a good spot to stop, so I think we're going to stop here. Seriously, in my head, I'm just hearing like. Like when Destiny Islands is getting taken over by the darkness. Really love the series. Anyway, so will Visca figure out whatever this sword is, this giant key is? Will they ever find the Maze Master? Will they ever get into an encounter where someone isn't doing death saving throws? Who knows? But we'll figure out on the next episode, next Friday.
Woo!
Does anyone have any plugs while we're here?
No.
Okay.
I have an awesome Twitter. Follow it. That's about it. I haven't been doing much, like, we're still working on that stuff to maybe put up on DM's Guild at some point, but it's still a while it's out.
Oh, okay. Looking forward to that. News to me. Now up here.
Me?
Yeah.
Yep.
I go on there on Twitter. You can follow me there. All the fun, good D&D stuff and drawings and
Her
good
name?
fun times. And you bet your ass I'm gonna draw some of this good fun stuff.
I don't know. Today was a little cheesy.
Damn it, Scott.
And on Sundays, I play at Dungeon Academy on Parascore's RPG at 6:30 Eastern Standard Time, where I play a really cute gnome. She's the love of my life, and it's great. And definitely come check it out. It's super fun. And also on Sundays, I draw D&D characters. So if you want me to draw your D&D character, send me a. I post on Sundays. Just send me a little description or a picture of your D&D character, and you might get a little portrait from me. That's it.
Yeah, follow her, get a free drawing. I mean, let's do this.
Yeah, super fun.
And then tomorrow at 7 p.m. we're playing in Chult.
Adventures in the Tranquil Sea Adventures, 7 o'clock Eastern Time, same channel, same DM, and 2 of the same players. But a completely
time,
different
too.
camping.
Yeah, very different. Similar in that somebody almost always things go poorly.
Always somebody dying.
Yeah.
Pretty much, yeah.
That's the best.
But, yeah, we'll see you guys next week at 7 o'clock on a Friday.
Yay!
Wow.
Thank you for watching. Thank you for the raid.
Yes.
Yeah.